Was working with Terence Bud Crawford. Definitely a hell of an experience. You get that type of knowledge, that type of IQ.
I look up to Bud a lot. Honestly, he one of the realest dudes that I done met. He's still a normal person in his head. Like, he don't believe that he's above everyone else. That's how I feel about myself.
You seen me around a lot.
Oh, no.
Don't act like you ain't seen me around.
Them days.
He said that.
Bud, come on. Terrence talking, I try not to talk back. I try to just listen.
Straight, boom. Straight shot. Like right here. Boom. There you go. But you got to make sure you step. Bam. That's when the motherfucker trying to run out. When the motherfucker trying to run, there you go.
Even if I don't feel the same way that he feeling at the moment, it don't matter. I still want to hear him out and try to understand what he's saying.
If you hear, what do you think he can do? The hook, because you out the way of the right. No. Straight up. Yeah. You don't want him to tie you up. Say that for us. Okay.
Soak up everything that he needs to soak up, put it into his arsenal, and then he make the best out of everything that he learned from everybody.
Then throw it straight left to the bottom.
At the end of the day, you don't want to feel like a know-it-all. And the people that know it all are the people that don't go very far. You got to always be a student. You got to always be able to learn and pick up things from this person, that person.
He's a work of art. Sky is the limit with Shakur. He got the boxing skills and the ability to, do whatever he wants in the ring. And it's going to be very hard to beat Shakur, with the skills that he possesses and the smarts that he has, and given the opportunity, I think he can pose a great threat to everybody in the division, and be the last man standing given the opportunity.
I ain't never get around.
Shakur Stevenson isn't just training right now. He's locking himself in with pound-for-pound King Terence Crawford for full-scale war preparation. Not light sparring, not friendly rounds, but serious, fight-ready work. And that alone sends a loud, unmistakable message to the entire boxing world that this camp is different. This mindset is different. And this fight is being taken personally because when elite champions choose to sharpen themselves against other elite champions, it's never casual, it's strategic, it's calculated. And it raises a real question for Teofimo Lopez about whether he's truly prepared for what's coming. Because camps like this don't just build skills, they expose weaknesses. And the danger here is simple. Fighters who train at this level don't show up to survive rounds. They show up to control them.
Put my belt up, just spank him.
Keep working, come on. Last 30, close the show, let's work.
Who sick on Ali? Sick on Ali?
Yeah,
Ali.
Ali.
These niggas just ain't watching up Ali. Bro, did y'all watch Tyson Fury versus Usyk? And Tyson wasn't like in shape enough. Like Ali is in 12-round shape, bro. Slick counters, like real boxer. Like
Type of Ferris wheel is that? That is like you.
I got the gym, my happy place.
Being a coach is, of course, like a coach's dream.
That's dream change.
This isn't just training, it's a direct transfer of championship DNA, with Terence Crawford feeding Shakur Stevenson the kind of elite knowledge and fight IQ you only earn at the very top, sharpening his mindset, timing, and control in ways that change how a fighter thinks under pressure. Because when that level of experience gets passed down, it doesn't just upgrade skills, it upgrades confidence and breaks opponents mentally before the bell even rings.
Hello. Yo nunca he tenido nada, obviamente la rivalidad. Ya no tenemos el nivel. En la del boxeo se un poquito más.
I seen him in the film.
And my father living in Memphis now, I can't come play.
Terence Crawford isn't just elite. He's a living legend and an undisputed champion who dismantles opponents mentally and physically. And now that level of ruthless experience is being poured into a hungry Shakur Stevenson, which makes this situation dangerous in a very real way, because this isn't symbolic or inspirational training. It's the deliberate passing of killer instinct, fight intelligence, and total control designed to dominate from the opening bell to the final round.
He's going to jail. See that? For real. Ain't nobody to give me no hope. All my honey ain't doing no coke. I used to wish that my
Shakur Stevenson is locked into a brutal, no-nonsense camp for Teofimo Lopez, pushing a vicious pace with non-stop work, sharp footwork, elite conditioning, and constant pressure, where every drill is designed to exploit weaknesses and maximize his own advantages, leaving nothing to chance because his team understands how dangerous Lopez can be, which is why every session is filmed, broken down, and dissected, every combination drilled into muscle memory. And that level of obsession and preparation is what separates real champions from contenders and proves Shakur belongs at the very top of boxing. Renowned trainer Robert Garcia has called Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez one of the hardest fights in boxing to predict, praising Shakur's elite technical skill, while warning everyone not to overlook Teofimo's power, speed, and confidence, framing it as a true clash of skill versus fire and precision versus explosiveness. And when an experienced voice like Garcia says that, it carries real weight because he's seen exactly how fights like this can flip in a single moment.
Lopez, Shakur is 80% done. You know both of them. You like both of them. Break down the fight.
Tough one. Tough one to pick. It's a tough one to say.
Okay.
What things are
If
going.
you're in each guy's
both,
corner,
man.
I know, no, you're cool
we know
about
he's Latino, so I'm gonna cheer for him. But Haney's got one of the best skills in boxing, man.
So how does it unfold?
No, not Haney. Shakur.
Yeah, how does it
Shakur has
unfold?
some of the best skills in boxing, man.
And
man, so does Teofimo. It's a fucking badass fight. I can't wait for it to happen, but I can't.
Rolando Romero praised the matchup as a true high-level collision, pointing out that both fighters are Olympians, multi-division champions, and coming off major wins, while acknowledging Teofimo's explosive talent and Shakur's elite boxing IQ. And that kind of mutual respect from fighters who've lived at the highest level says everything. because both men have already proven they can handle world-class opposition, adjust under pressure, and overcome adversity, making this a rare and fascinating clash of complete fighters right in their prime.
It's a great fight.
Yeah.
I think it's a great fight. You'll really see, you know, because I mean, at the end of it, they're both Olympians. They're both multi-division world champions. Teo is an incredible fighter, and Shakur is an incredible fighter. Shakur has a really high boxing IQ and a very. Shakur coming out with. I'm telling you, it's got to be a good fight. I like to see it.
Roy Jones Jr. broke it down with brutal honesty, saying Shakur is a defensive mastermind with elite footwork who's hard to touch and always thinking, and that's his biggest edge. But the moment Teofimo decides to take real risks and go all in, the fight instantly turns dangerous because chaos favors power and timing. And when someone with Jones's Hall of Fame experience in both offense and defense says that, it matters. Since while Shakur clearly has the sharper technical skill set, Teofimo's calculated risks could create wild moments that flip the fight in seconds and change everything without warning.
Teo got to go in and go for broke. He got to go gamble. He got to take some, get some, and that's his only way to win. If he stays outside of boxes, Shakur gonna pick him apart. Shakur's a polished boxer with some of the best feet in the game right now, and he's a defensive-minded fighter, which is very smart. It's hard to hit him. He makes you gamble to hit him, and he's gonna be a tough one to deal with. But if Teofimo is willing to gamble to beat him, then Teofimo can definitely make it a very.
Eddie Hearn placed Shakur Stevenson firmly among boxing's elite, pointing to his rare ring IQ, flawless distance control, and split-second decision-making, explaining that even without knockout power, Shakur's defense, precision, and command of the ring make him one of the best pure boxers in the sport today. And coming from someone who's worked closely with world-class champions, that assessment carries serious weight, because in Shakur, Hearn sees a complete, intelligent fighter with versatile tools, calm under pressure, and the ability to solve any problem put in front of him. A true pound-for-pound level talent by every definition.
I think I don't know how good the fight will be, but I think Shakur is, again, like pound for pound, IQ-wise, I think he's even up there with a Terence and those kind of guys, you know. I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite different. Do you know what I mean? Like Shakur, I say defensive. I think that's a bit harsh on Shakur, but he's not a huge puncher, but defensively and skill-wise, he's right up there.
He's a real technical fighter.
Oh, phenomenal.
Eddie Hearn broke down Shakur's style in detail, explaining that even without knockout power, his elite defense, sharp technique, and total control of the ring more than compensate through pure skill and boxing IQ. Going as far as to say Shakur is about as good as it gets. And in a modern era obsessed with knockouts, Hearn sees something most people miss, because Shakur represents real mastery, a throwback fighter whose defensive brilliance and tactical intelligence can dominate fights just as decisively as raw power ever could.
He's an excellent fighter. Yeah, he's an excellent fighter, but
he didn't cut the ring off from Barboza?
You know, a lot of people give Shakur the edge in that fight. Yeah. But do you think it depends on what Teofimo shows up?
Yeah, it always depends on what Teofimo shows up. I think Shakur beats him.
Yeah.
But the weight, again, right? Don't forget, Teofimo's a big 140.
Yeah.
Shakur is probably a small 135. Right? Or you know, not really a big 135.
This fight is pure volatility, with Teofimo Lopez betting on his strength and explosive power as the great equalizer against Shakur. Because once they're locked in, one moment can change everything. And that confidence you see from Teofimo isn't arrogance. It's the mindset of a champion who's already conquered elite challenges, shocked the world by stopping Lomachenko, and proven he belongs on the biggest stage when the pressure is at its highest.
The Bible of boxing really is that if you look for the knockout, you won't get it. You know, I think really it's just all about setting the good pace early in the beginning rounds and then going from there, setting that tone. I think that I don't see him going those 12 rounds. This is his first time moving up to 140. A lot of these guys could say a lot of things about me not knocking them out or whatnot, but they don't come and try to fight me after they feel this power. So it's for a reason. It carried.
Teofimo Lopez has made it clear he respects Shakur's amateur pedigree, technical brilliance, and elite defense, saying he always knew this fight was inevitable. And while names like Haney, Garcia, and Tank get thrown around, this is the real showdown. Two elite fighters colliding at the right moment, creating a true generational fight as the old guard fades and a new era of boxing takes center stage.
To be real, it's honestly, we understood this day would come. Me and Shakur. Yeah, we understood this day would come because we knew out of the bunch that you guys all talk about, from the Haneys, the Garcias, and so on and so forth, the Tanks, we knew that us fighting was going to be the cream of the crop because we're the best of the best. We knew that. He knows that. I know this. It's almost as once in a lifetime of Saturday, September 13th, Crawford and Canelo. This is kind of like the reversion of everything. The old is going out. Now comes the new.
When asked if Shakur belongs at the very top of this generation alongside him, Teofimo didn't hesitate for a second and said yes, showing real mutual respect, because both fighters understand exactly what's at stake and are already pushing to make this fight happen. And that kind of acknowledgement creates the perfect foundation for something historic. Since this isn't a manufactured rivalry or forced trash talk, it's two disciplined warriors with respect for each other, driven by the same goal of stepping in the ring and proving, once and for all, who truly stands above the rest.
The current crop and go, he's the best of the ones apart from me. Is that how you see Shakur?
I believe he sees it the same way, yes. Yeah. I see it the same way. We see it the same way. And we wrote to each other. We call each other now. We talking. We're trying to make these things work.
Bigger money, bigger fame, and bigger opponents are exactly why this camp feels different. With Shakur pushing himself to the absolute limit and sharpening every weapon to handle Teofimo's explosive power and relentless pace. Because he knows this moment changes everything. And a dominant performance here wouldn't just be a win. It would unlock mega fights, elevate his profile overnight, and cement him as a true pay-per-view star on the biggest stage in boxing.
We're gonna get back on the rower.
The energy coming out of this camp says everything. Because Shakur isn't just planning to outbox Teofimo, he's talking about dominating and even hunting an early knockout, which shows a real evolution beyond pure technical mastery into developing a true killer instinct. And having the confidence to press for a stoppage against someone this dangerous speaks to how much faith he has in his preparation. Since this isn't reckless aggression, it's calculated pressure aimed at specific vulnerabilities, controlled, intentional, and built to break an opponent both mentally and physically. Shakur is grinding through this camp brutally, sweat pouring, fists flying, no real breaks, getting faster, sharper, and stronger with every round, because he's preparing to take over the moment the bell rings and leave nothing behind. And that physical transformation is matching his mental fortification, showing a fighter who's locked in, hardened, and fully ready to impose his will on the biggest stage. You can see it clearly. Shakur is training like a man possessed, grinding through non-stop rounds with explosive drills and purposeful punches. And this isn't just another camp, it's a full transformation, with faster feet, sharper reactions, and harder shots showing up every round. Because while his work ethic was never in doubt, this camp feels different, more intense, more urgent, like a fighter who knows this moment defines everything and is preparing to seize it without hesitation. The game plan is lethal, built on slick head movement, lightning-fast counters, and rapid combinations, with Teofimo locked in like a hunter, ready to punish even the smallest mistake. Because this isn't normal training, it's full war preparation, coming faster, stronger, and more dangerous by the day. And the footage says it all with non-stop intensity. Every movement intentional, every combination thrown with bad intentions, as his team has clearly identified openings and is drilling them relentlessly, proving once again that this level of preparation is what separates true champions from everyone else. This is a true collision of styles. Shakur's elite defense and surgical precision crashing head-on with Teofimo's explosive power and raw athleticism, turning this into a high-level chess match where intelligence, timing, and discipline are constantly flirting with knockout danger, because both men have the tools and the game plans. But the real question is who can execute when the pressure tightens and instincts take over. Will Shakur's mastery slowly suffocate and break Teofimo round by round? Or will one violent moment see Teofimo's power tear through that defense and end it instantly? Because fights like this don't announce their turning point, they erupt. And that uncertainty is exactly what makes this unmissable. So who do you really trust when everything is on the line? Drop your pick in the comments. Like, subscribe to Fighters Arena Pro, turn on notifications, and lock in. Because this one isn't just a fight, it's a moment.